Rising above the plains of northeastern New Mexico stands Capulin Volcano, one of the most perfect of the large cinder-cone volcanoes in the United States. Experiencing the quiet beauty of Capulin Volcano makes its violent birth difficult to visualize.
All right, boys and girls. Today is a perfect example of what I'm always advocating for, exploring things as you come across them. Right now, I'm on my way to Buena Vista, Colorado to spend my vacation this year exploring old gold mining towns and fishing for trout. But coming through New Mexico, kicking along down the interstate, I look up and there's a giant volcano. And it turns out to be one of the best preserved cinder cone volcanoes in the United States. National park, national monument, administered by the National Park Service. So took a little trip up the mountain and may hike around the rim here. There's some amazing views. We're about 8,100 and some odd feet above the high plains here in northern New Mexico. And we're gonna explore this thing and check it out because this is really cool. Apparently all the mountains and hills that rise from the plains here, the high plains that you can see, are all ancient dormant volcanoes. So that's really cool. This view is absolutely gorgeous. All of those peaks are, many of them at the very least, are all dormant volcanoes. And we are way up here, y'all. Starting up the rim trail now. Circles the entire rim, takes you to the highest point on the mountain here, on the volcano. I actually need to look that up, but it was, I want to say 8,100 and some odd feet. I'm sure it'll tell us at the top, but I'm gonna make my way around the trim, get a little hike in. Good way to stretch my legs before I finish the next 4 hours on to Buena Vista, I suppose. So yeah, we're gonna get started on the rim trail now. Standing on top of the highest point on Capulin now, over 8,100 feet, and I still didn't get the exact numbers. If you look behind me, you see the amazing view, baby Capulin, and then another small cinder cone down there, which is really cool. Also of interest behind me is one incredibly famous archaeological site, the Folsom site, which literally rewrote history by about 7,000 years when they found the Folsom Point arrowheads embedded in bison bones that like literally set back the time scale in North America by about 7,000 years. It's very interesting. But anyway, beautiful view up here, and the wind is horrible. I know this audio is bad and I apologize, but I'm gonna start back down at the bottom now. But this view is amazing. Ladybugs apparently love to live in colonies on horehound. This is an invasive species that I just learned about, and it was explained to me in detail by, what was it, Rocky Mountain Youth? I don't remember, but it's a group of kids that are part of a larger chapter of things out of Taos, New Mexico. They're here volunteering their time, and I just think that's really cool. I tried to get them to come on camera, but they were a little shy and they didn't want to, but I definitely wanted to make mention of them up here doing this because that's public service. Public service is important, and I just love that. Now descending into the crater of the volcano, seeing all kinds of awesome old volcanic rock. Like, we're way down in here, guys. We're way down in here. Yeah, this is Very cool. Look at the lava field. I guess that wouldn't be a lava field, would it? But it is volcanic rock regardless. I am no volcanologist by any means, so forgive me and don't write me emails. I'll look it up later. I will educate myself. Thank you very much. I am now in the crater, the bottom of Capulin Volcano. And it is, I mean, to be real honest, I know it's hard for the perspective to show up on video. This is way more dramatic than I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm way down in here. That is a lot steeper and a lot farther up than the camera's really showing. And then out here right in front of me is just piles and piles and piles of, it is lava, by the way. Got it right. It was a good guess, but I got it right. And yeah, look at that real quick, because it's, I don't know, it's impressive. Just piles and piles and piles. It's very cool. The rim is this is really cool. Well, that is a look at Capulin Volcano National Monument here in northern New Mexico. Perfect example of what I'm always advocating for. There's always something amazing to check out. I mean, look at this view. Where I sit right now, I'm at 7,877 feet. The top of the peak up there where we hiked up around the rim trail, I was at over 8,100 feet with views of the high desert, high plains, not the desert yet, but high plains all around us. Amazing views, absolutely beautiful. $20 entrance fee, paved hiking trails, 1 mile loop around the rim, 0.2 mile loop down into the bottom of the volcano. Like, it's apparently at one point was declared the most perfectly preserved example of a symmetrical cinder-cone volcano in the world. Looks like a volcano rising out of the landscape. It's a cool drive up, if not dangerous. Absolutely beautiful place. Really cool to check out. Super low entrance fee. You guys should check it out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope that if you did, you will like, you will subscribe, leave me a comment. Love talking to people. And as always, we'll catch you guys next time, which will be somewhere in Colorado in the next video.
We here at Studio 119 would like to remind all of you out there listening, wherever you might be, that though the hill might be steep and the trail be rocky, the mountaintop awaits. Carry on.